So, welcome everybody. Welcome to the third worldwide scratch pattern. So, this is a German invention of DJ Pragmatic. The name of this scratch technique is fake flare because it's basically a variation of the original flare, but with a displaced order of crossfader sequences. How it functions can we see after the now following demonstration of the inventor of the fake flare, and this is DJ Pragmatic. Look in the video, he plays now the fake flare over a beat and it goes like this here. Alrighty, right. So this is it. This is the fake flare, and as you heard, we produce three sounds like the original flare, but important is we start the fake flare with a closed fader. This is the difference to the original flare where we start with the open fader. And yeah, now my demonstration, and this is in slow motion like this here. So the same, but twice as fast. Once again. So, and like I said at the beginning, this is a original flare basically, but with a displaced order of crossfader sequence. That means we play the same type of record motion. Yeah, we let the record play and then we pull it back to the start point and we start now, but with a closed fader. And you can see inside the notational breakdown what's happening. The first sound reproduced by the transformer click. Okay, then follows an open motion. And it goes like this. Transformer click, zack, and then opening. And then the last crossfader sequence is closing. Buff. That means when we consider the fake flare is now basically playing an original flare, but we start with the third crossfader sequence. That means at the fake flare, the third crossfader sequence is 1, 2, 3, the closing motion. But at the original flare, the closing motion is the first crossfader sequence. That means, look in the video, this is now the crossfader order of the original flare. That means at first closing, then transformer click, and then opening. And now we play at first transformer click, then opening, and then closing. This is the idea behind the fake flare. And it sounds different to the original flare because we start with a closed fader. So our start position is like this here. Now we let the record play and we cut it by a transformer click to produce the first sound. Then follows the last half of the note and we open. Like this. Now we got two sounds. The fader is now open and we pull the record back to the start point and we close. This is it. This is the fake flare, the single stages, and once again, start position like this here. We let the record play, produce two sounds by cutting it first by the transformer click, then opening like this here. Yeah, and then we pull it back and we close. Okay. A cool combo, I think. And we came now to the reverse fake flare. That means it's the same crossfader sequence, but with the mirror fashion of the record motion pattern. That means we start right now with the E-tone, and we cut this E-tone at first by a transformer click, and then we open. Like this. First, zack, and now the fader's open. We move the record to the start point by a note in a high motion intensity, and we close the fader. Buff. This is it. This is the fake flare, a German invention of DJ Pragmatic. This was the third worldwide scratch patterns. Okay, try it. Send me video replies. Bye bye.